when the lights come on and the beer taps flow. And I hear the crowd singing Life of a Rolling Stone. When hell freezes over and the vandals are worth a damn, that's when I'll see you again. When pigs begin to fly and there's peace among men, standing for something is no longer a sin. When the sun comes out and I crawl out of my den, that's when I'll see you again. Hell must have got pretty damn cold, and who would have thought that the vandals would win a bowl? When I look out tonight, all I see are my friends. It's good to see you again. And you can die for your country and have a smoke when the population start to take a joke. When the meteor hits and time just ends, that's when I'll see you again. Hell must have got pretty damn cold, and who would have thought that the vandals would win a bowl? When I look out tonight, all I see are my friends. Say I'm good to see you again. Hell must have got pretty damn cold, and who would have thought that the vandals would win a bowl? When I look out tonight, all I see are my friends. It's damn good to be back again.
Hello guys, I know it's been a while since I actually talked to you guys. I've been kind of collecting some clips over the past few days. Yeah, I can't remember when I started, but I wanted to pick up the camera and say hi. I hope you guys are doing well. It's actually the day before Thanksgiving, and I want to bake bread for my neighbors. If you've been kind of following my Instagram story for the last week, I've been making a lot of bread. I made myself bread, which I'll show you guys, and I believe I filmed this. And I'm actually gonna have a slice now while I'm like making bread. But I made myself honey wheat bread, and I slice it up into little bread slices. And I got these little baggies from Walmart. They had like bread loaf bags, and I was like, that's perfect, because I ended up making myself bread, and then I made one loaf of white bread, and I cut it in half and like split them into little bread slices, and then gave each to friends. I put them in little like cute reindeer feed bags that I found at the Target dollar spot, and I'll post a picture like on the screen somewhere like here. But I've been baking a lot of bread lately, and I'm gonna bake a loaf for my neighbors. I sent them a text and I was like, do you guys want bread? And they were like, sure. So they want white, so I'm gonna bake another white loaf, and I'm gonna get started tonight. And then I think what I'm gonna do, which I'm going back and forth on, is getting a stand mixer. And I know I said I wasn't going to because I don't bake enough, but I realized, and I also made tortillas. I knew I was forgetting to tell you guys something. I made homemade tortillas, and they're in the fridge. I've just been baking up a storm the last few days. I made myself, like, there was a bunch more. I think I made a total of like 10, 15, but I had breakfast tacos. But yeah, I made myself homemade tortillas too. So I've just been, I basically have my own little bakery at home. So what I was saying is, I think what I'm gonna do is get a stand mixer. Even though I said I wasn't sure I was gonna get one, I was just gonna get the hand mixer from the little Hearth and Hand, not brand, but yeah, they did a collab with KitchenAid, and it's the little green appliances. So I have a toaster, I have a kettle, I have a blender, and I also have a hand mixer. I think I'm gonna get the stand mixer in the same collection, so it's gonna be pretty green, it's gonna match. And I can leave it out if I want on my island, since I have like a table here now, and it's been great to have for all the baking that I've been doing. I think when I was saying I don't bake a lot, I wasn't at the time. And I kept thinking, and I still sometimes think, like baking is like sweets. Making bread is baking. Like I'm baking bread, and I kind of like the idea of making my own bread, like it just being something that I do. Like I wake up early some morning and I prep my bread and I make bread, and I have bread for the week. I can make as much as I want, as little as I want, and I actually really like that. Even with the tortillas, I really like that. And the stand mixer and pretty much everything is on sale because it's like Black Friday. Well, Black Friday is not today because it's Wednesday, it's the day before Thanksgiving. But yeah, I'm gonna be MIA tomorrow, Friday. I'll probably resurface to the world Saturday, honestly, maybe. But yeah, so I think I'm gonna get a stand mixer, but I need to stop talking and get this dough at least prepped so it can be rising for like the hour it needs. The honey one took like 2 hours to rise. The white one that I got from the recipe book, this one, Magnolia Table, this is the second volume. Yes, and I also have this one, which unfortunately the green started to come off. This is the third version. So these are the 2 new cookbooks that I picked up. And I also actually went to Goodwill the other day and I thrifted 2 books. I think what I'm gonna do honestly is spend, Friday I'm not really gonna Black Friday shop, and if I do it'll be online, but like Friday or Saturday or even Sunday or Monday, just one of those days, head deep in a book. I fell off with reading. Last year I was reading a bunch. I've just honestly been enjoying this house in the early morning, just waking up, opening my blinds, going outside. I like taking the covers off the patio furniture, things like that. I feel like I'm nesting, if that's the correct terminology to use, but I feel like I'm nesting. But let's crack open this cookbook. What is this? Just a little fuzzy on the counter. And let's get started on, and I really like this cookbook because it has like how to make simple things like homemade pizza dough, tart shell, graham cracker crust, just like the basics in the first chapter. Oh, this is the recipe I followed for the homemade tortillas. Can you see it? Probably not. I followed the flour one, and then there's also a recipe for corn, and I did get the, what did I need? The masa harina to make corn. I have some. I grabbed it at Target, which I thought I was gonna have to go somewhere like specialty to get it, but nope. And I also made, guys, I'm so sorry for not vlogging all of this, because I'm like, oh, I did this, and you guys are like, well, show us. I also made oxtail caldo de res from scratch for the first time ever. If I have pictures or videos, I'll insert it somewhere on the screen if I do, but I made it from scratch for the first time and I didn't post it. I should have, but it was so good. I mean, and I still have all the veggies. I froze a few of them because I only made it like 3 days ago, so everything's still pretty good. And I'm tempted to just, I don't know, get some chicken or something and make chicken caldo de res with the rest. And I'm probably butchering the way you say it. Caldo de res? Caldo de res? Do you say the S? You guys correct me, I'm so sorry. But, let's see, I believe it's in this cookbook. The other one is where I got the honey oat bread, I think. Maybe it's swapped. Let's see. There we go. So I followed this instructions for the white bread. I just didn't braid it. So the braided loaf, honestly, just use all the instructions, sans the topping part, and braiding it. I just made it into a loaf. So we're gonna do that again. So I'm just gonna grab everything that I need. I have yeast. Not in the packets, I just have this is not my yeast. It is like a baker's little cabinet here, guys. Like I feel very like country-esque, very like, I don't know, it just feels like I'm tucked away in my cottage in the hill country, just baking and not homesteading, but you know, that kind of. So I have yeast, my sugar, and I went and got so much flour, organic flour, because I'm like out. I have all of it here. Let's see. I have what's left of this old one, and then I have 2 big new ones that I know I'm gonna have to open up. Actually, what are you? Is this my flour? No, this is not my flour. Okay. I didn't know if I had more open. And then I also have wheat flour because I have to make my wheat bread. So that, we're like using all the space that I have in this place and it's working out. So my flour, and then we have salt, canola oil. So canola oil, my kosher salt. I have a crap ton. I got like 2 big boxes of kosher salt because I use it to also clean my cast iron pan, which I did get a new cast iron pot. Yeah. I found this at TJ Maxx. It's the Cuisinart, I think 2.5 pot. Yeah, little saucepan. How cute is this? It has a little pour spout here, and it's just like enameled on the inside. So stinking cute. I picked it up and I'm using it to make like ramen, honestly, and then like boiling potatoes and stuff like that. It's been really nice. So next I need 2 large eggs and cooking spray. So got a bunch of eggs. I've been going through eggs like crazy because I'm cooking too. So I have that. And I just need my big old bowl, which I have cleaned. And I'm also gonna bring out my little pan. I got ceramic ones. This is the Figment brand from Target. I'm glad I went and got just like glass ceramic ones because I have the metal ones and they're starting to do the rusting at the bottom. Even though I let it dry before putting it away, it just, I don't know, that like material's cute, but it always, and it's lightweight too. These are heavy, but this won't rust, which is really good. That's what I want. So I have that out. Big old bowl. So let's see. And I do need a smaller bowl to get my like yeast mixture resin or going. So small little bowl. So I need my warm water, which I can just start heating up honestly in my kettle. So we'll get that going. So I'm just honestly, while I'm waiting for the water to heat up, I'm gonna throw my flour into my jar. Just because I know I'll need to do it. Honestly, since I have the bag out, I'm just going to use flour from the bag and put this away.
1, 2, 3, 4. If I were the devil, first thing that I'd do is I'd come off like I ever gave a damn about you. I'd let you catch a peek of all your greatest desires. Then I'd watch the flames in your eyes burn like hellfire. Find all the wolves in the land, and I'd make them fight each other tooth and nail and hand to hand. Find all the sheep, make them stir up the pot, 'cause once the wolves have killed each other, sheep are what I want. The devil walks among us, friends, I know this is true. And I don't know if he's red, and I don't know if he's blue. One thing that I know, we need to take a look around.
Good afternoon. It's almost 2 o'clock in the afternoon. I'm actually sitting in front of UPS. I just mailed out my bed frame that I didn't keep. I got just like this black metal base one that's like lifted so I could put a bunch of stuff under the bed like in bins, which has been so great. I feel like that under bed storage has been amazing. And I was considering trying to reconfigure the headboard because I liked the headboard. It gave a very French country vibe that I'm trying to make the house into, but it didn't work. Because the bed frame I have has holes that you can like attach a headboard to. Didn't work, they weren't aligned. And then I thought about it, like, why would I pay this much for a full bed just to keep the headboard when I could just send it back, get my money back, and then just find a cheaper headboard and just attach it. So I think that's what I'm gonna do. But right now there's no headboard, there's no footboard. I don't really like the footboard having like it coming up, and that's what, besides like the coloring on the bed was off, and then also having the baseboard or the footboard go up too high, it just took up too much space, because then I couldn't stand in front of the bed at the mirror. It just felt like too big, if that makes sense. I feel like the bed without the footboard gives a little bit more space, and it just makes the room look less busy. And it's already, I think it's a normal sized bedroom. I have a queen bed in there and I'm able to move around, but it's just, you know, smaller home. So yeah, anyway, I finally mailed that back. It's been sitting outside of in my front door, in my living room, and then for the last few days outside of my home for the last like 2 weeks, honestly, 2.5 weeks, I don't know. But whenever I got that bed in and I decided I didn't want it, that's how long it's been sitting in the box. So I'm really glad that I was able to send it back. It's Friday, it's Black Friday, so happy Black Friday. It's not really a holiday. Yesterday was Thanksgiving. So right now what I'm going to do is go to Sprouts. I do have to use the restroom so badly, but I'm just going to go at Sprouts. Well, I don't know. Maybe I should go to Whole Foods because I wanted to get okra, or okra. I know some people say okra. I say okra because my whole family says okra. So every time when I called earlier, I was like, yeah, do you guys okra? Because I didn't see it on the little online thing. And they were like, what? And I was like, do you have okra? And they were like, oh, we're actually out of okra. But they're out of okra at, whatchamacallit, at Sprouts. So actually I don't think I'm going to go to Sprouts. I'm going to go to Whole Foods because I want to make okra soup today. I don't know. My sister and brother might be coming over for dinner today. Just depends on what time my sister gets off of work. And I have like turkey legs thawed for that. So maybe I'll make okra soup tomorrow, but I want to make it this weekend. So I want to have okra and the things that I need for it. I already have my list. I've made it before. It's my mom's recipe and it's amazing. And I should post it. I should write it out on a cute little card and post it on the screen when I'm cooking. I'll try to do that. You're getting so much better at not running and hiding when I come in and out. G has gotten so much better. Like, she'll just hang out on the couch when I'm coming in and out. Jinx will still hide, but this time he's like, I came in, he was under the couch, but just now I had to run back out to the car to get the camera, and he stayed laying down over there. So that's good. I just want them to know that, like, I mean, outside isn't like safe for them, but coming in and out, it's like me. They're safe. No one's like breaking in here. But I'm gonna take everything out of the bags, I'll show you guys the cookbooks and the other book that I got because I've been on a Magnolia kick. I have this one, which I just got. I had the 3rd volume, and that's actually how I made the honey oat bread. But I returned it because I accidentally, I thought there was like a white powder or something on it, so I tried to wipe it off, and apparently the green comes off really easily. So just keep that, you know, if you end up using it to bake and cook, it's probably gonna wear out. But I didn't want to get one that was already worn out, you know, so I went and got another one, and they were having buy 2 books, CDs, games, like just select few. Buy 2, get the 3rd free. So I was like, oh my goodness, this is the perfect time to return or exchange the green one for one that kind of looks better and not beaten up. And then buy this is the 2nd volume? Yeah, buy the 1st volume since I'm obsessed with the Magnolia table brand right now, and get a 3rd one. And I ended up finding that little cozy book. So let me show you guys. I'm actually riding in the morning, and I think I'm just gonna take you guys with me. Try to actually film me riding. I'm probably just gonna set up my camera somewhere and hopefully get some good clips. But yeah, I'm just gonna have a long vlog. This is basically gonna be a home vlog of me just honestly fully living here. And I'm so sorry you guys can't see my face. I need to put you guys somewhere. Like I was saying, I think I'm gonna take you guys with me riding in the morning. I go at like 8 in the morning, and I'll set up the camera somewhere and just honestly just hit record and let my camera just record what it can, die, or just like fill out the space that's left on the card, and then I'll just upload everything onto my computer, like more of the clips that I filmed today, tomorrow, edit it, because I really want to show you guys me riding. It's just so hard to do when I'm riding and don't know where to put you guys, but I feel like I've been going for not a long time, but like a while. I've been going since July, August, September, October, November. Okay, so like 4 months. It hasn't been that long, actually. Yeah, that's actually so funny. I was like, it's been kind of a while. It's only been 4 months, but I've improved, and I really want to try my best to get footage of it because it is a kind of a big hobby that I'm doing, you know? And I don't know, I like it, but I'm still riding where I ride. It's now like 45 minutes to 50 minutes from me now, but I'm okay with it. I go twice a month, so like every 2 weeks. And honestly, I don't really want to change ranches or stables just because I feel like I have a good thing going with my instructor. I know like a couple of the horses, and I'm starting to get to know their like personalities and stuff, and I don't really want to start over. Maybe if I was going like every day, then yes, I would be like, okay, I need to find one over here by me. But honestly, going every 2 weeks, and even if I was going weekly, I'd still be okay with it. Anyway, here's the other cookbook, and this one's new. This is the one that I didn't have already. And this is volume 1. I really do want to get a scratch cookbook, but I couldn't find one at Target. I'm sure Amazon has a bunch. Just like very common things that you would want to make from scratch, like how to make your own salsa, breads, more bread options would be great. Making your own things like tortillas, even though one of the cookbooks has it. I would love just like a scratch cookbook where everything in it is just how to make the basics that we buy, but like our own. How to make oat milk creamer. And I can Google these things, of course, but it'd be nice to have a book that just has everything. They look like this. Let's see, 2, 3. There we go. I feel like this is a nice color scheme for the kitchen, actually. Yeah, this is actually beautiful. Black, white, and green. That's exactly my kitchen. So here's a little setup, and they're gonna be by my blender and my coffee maker. I feel like that looks so cute. So cute. It's perfect. I'm so happy. Here's the one I got for free since it was buy 2 get 1. I got the 2 cookbooks and then this, which I'm so happy because I went to my Target at first to do an exchange for the green one, but the other green one they had was completely beat up. So I was like, okay, no. I went to Whole Foods, and there was a super Target right next door, which I didn't realize because I went to the Whole Foods that I used to go to years ago and not the one downtown by like Williams-Sonoma. But anyway, look at it. It says, Cozy White Cottage, create your own cozy, 100 practical ways to love your home and life. Guys, I flipped through it quickly and it just, it looked amazing. There was a section where you can put like your favorite stores, best time to shop them. Here's the little contents. Guys, I also got a coffee maker. I've been wanting just brewed coffee, but I didn't want to get an actual like legit big coffee maker because I mean, I don't need to have like a 12 cup coffee maker. So I just got this little mini one from Target, and it was on sale for $18. It's just the Mr. Coffee 5-cup switch. And then I got a rolling pin because I needed it desperately when I made tortillas the other day. I just used a glass bottle, but this will actually come in handy. So got a good old rolling pin. This is everything that I just picked up from Whole Foods. I went to get some stuff so I can make okra soup, and I think I'm gonna make it with you guys tomorrow because I want to upload this video Sunday, and I think tomorrow I'm going riding in the morning, so I'm gonna try to bring you guys and actually get clips of me on the horse riding. It's just been hard because it's just hard. Like, you know, when you're trying to do like a big activity or hobby and trying to film it, you don't really know if you'll actually be able to get good footage because I might be too far away. But I think what I'm gonna do is just set up my camera and just see what I can record, and then we'll go from there, even if it's a few seconds. But over here, I got some fresh okra, again for the okra soup. They didn't have chicken feet, which I really wanted to put in my stew, so I think tomorrow I'm gonna go to, I don't know, I'm gonna look, because I honestly, the okra, Sprouts, I was gonna go to Sprouts, but they said they were fresh out of okra, so I was like, okay. And I know some people say okra, I say okra, so I'm just gonna get that out of the way. I say okra, but the Whole Foods that I used to go to years ago had it, so I was like, okay, let's go there, because it's like 5 minutes further from me compared to Sprouts, but if they have it, they have it. So I went and got okra. Then I got some baby spinach that I need for tomorrow. These were on sale, and I just love picking up like the sale meats, whatever they are, just to try. Not really try, I've had this stuff before, but just, I don't know, I like it. It makes me switch up what I think that I'm gonna do for dinner or lunch throughout the week if I'm like buying the sale meat, because something's always on sale and it's always something different. It might not be something that I would have just like chicken and rice, you know? So I have some wild caught lemon pepper sockeye salmon. So I got one fillet of that. And then I got the tequila lime sockeye salmon, which I'm excited to try too. And then this I got for the soup. It's usually like you can honestly put whatever you want in there, but usually you'll put stockfish, which I do have. I just need to soak it overnight. That's why I can't make it today. And then you can put goat meat in there, and then you can also put chicken feet. I'm gonna put beef chuck stew meat because goat meat I'd have to go like out of the way, and I just don't feel like it. I kind of want to just make it with what I can get in the area. So I just got this, and then I'm gonna try to get chicken feet tomorrow because I really want to put chicken feet in there, whether that's going to HEB, the Whole Foods. I know downtown has like this cubby freezer that always has oxtail, bone marrow, chicken feet, like just random meats that aren't like super conventional, I guess, to most people. This one didn't have it, like they didn't have a freezer, but I saw they had a section for chicken feet. They were just out. So I will probably just, I don't know, after I go riding, I'll just go to whatever is nearby. That's like a bigger grocery store or one of the, not unique ones, but like a Whole Foods, maybe even Central Market, and get it because I'll be kind of in that area. Then I got a red bell pepper for tomorrow. This little habanero pepper for tomorrow, and then a full onion. Even though I have half of an onion and then some chopped up, I like to put onions in my egg scramble in the morning, so I just got another onion just to be safe. Then I got this 6 count of organic eggs because I've been using eggs. Of course, I eat them in the morning, but to bake a lot, just to make bread, and honestly, yeah, that's kind of what I've been making lately, bread. So I got 6 because I still have some in the fridge, but to actually eat, I've been doing this. I know whole eggs are probably better, just like cracking them myself, but this is just so easy in the morning, and I get to just use all the eggs that I buy in the whole shell for baking. So I've just been getting the Vital Farms whole eggs, and it's just full eggs. And there is, I believe, like citric acid, yeah, to keep it fresh, but it's just easy and it tastes good, honestly. So I've been doing that just for breakfast in the morning. And then here's what I got that I was excited to get. I got some dairy-free heavy whipping cream. I needed this to make, or to do the glaze for the bread that I made for my neighbors, but I ended up making my own non-dairy whipping cream just with butter and milk. It says it doesn't actually whip, but it's like the same equivalent. I don't know how true that is, and you know, I'm learning. So I just decided to get this. I don't know how much I'll use of it before it goes bad, honestly, because even the recipes I saw that called for heavy whipping cream weren't calling for a lot, but that's okay. So I got that. And then I got this. Even though I tried their brown sugar one and I wasn't a fan of it, not because of the taste, but it just was a little too thick, I wanted to try like an unsweetened oat creamer, and there was this one and then the Califia Farms one, but I went onto the Amazon app and the little grocery side, and they said this one was better, like it just had a higher rating. So I was like, okay, I'm gonna get this one, I'll try it. So I just got the Sown organic oat creamer unsweetened, and I just wanted it unsweetened, kind of like a half and half alternative, just because I have all of my coffee syrups and I just didn't see the point in getting like a sweetened creamer, especially if it's like a not vanilla, like something else and kooky and fun, and then using my syrup. So I figured it'd be smart to just to get something for the creaminess and then use whatever syrup I want in the morning. And then I got the Sweet Lorraine's cinnamon sugar breakfast biscuits. Yeah, these are new. I just saw them, they looked cool, and I just grabbed them. So yeah, I just grabbed these. And then these are also new, and they looked fun. They're the Made Good soft baked mini cookies in red velvet. Just, yeah, it just looked fun, so I grabbed them. But I tried and true. I got the Eleanor strawberry shortcake and then the apple crisp. I can't remember which one I like better, but I need to remember so I can just get two of the same, because I was like, hold on, one of these I liked a lot, the other was okay, so I need to make sure I remember. Then I got 3 things of organic beef broth for my soup, for my okra soup, which I'm really excited to have. I only have like half of a container of beef broth in the fridge left from when I made caldo de res. I don't think you say the rest. I still haven't looked it up, so I'm so sorry, but I made caldo de res the other day, oxtail, with like beef shank meat too. Oh, amazing, guys, amazing. But I had some leftover beef broth and I needed some more for okra soup, so I got that. Then I got more than 2, but I didn't feel like putting all of them on the counter. These float waters. I'm gonna put all this stuff away, and I kind of want to throw on my Christmas pajamas, but it's too early, so I'm not gonna do that. But I am gonna make dinner. I don't think my sister and brother are coming over, but I need to check my phone actually, because yeah, hold on, let me check my phone. Good morning, Mama. Let's go get Milo. You're doing so good. I do have to get up here. I know I don't have to, but I want to, because you gotta look good, buddy. You're okay. That's Cassie. She's just a bargain. She's just a bargain. Thank you. That was good. hungry. That's why he's cranky. But he's gonna eat. I'm gonna give him his bucket. I think it's his bucket right here, but his head's lifted, so I have to wait till I'm done and then I'll sit with him and watch him eat to end my day here. Do the other side, man. Good, buddy.